Afternoon, fellow coin collectors. Coin Snatcher here with another quick video on a 50p collection within a 50p collection. So the coin we're having a little look at this afternoon is a 1998 50p. You can see on the back it's the I or B fourth portrait coin, and if I spin it round you'll see it's the National Health Service 50th anniversary 50 pence. So as I said, this coin came out in 1998 and it had a mintage of 5,001,000, and the reverse of the coin was designed by Mary Milner Dickens, and she designed the suffragette coin which I did in the video yesterday. So it's a really nice coin. You'll see there's hands and there's rays, and the hands are around the rays. So the rays represent the sun's rays, and the hands are carrying hands that are holding the sun's rays. And again, it's the 50th anniversary of the National Health Service. So a really nice coin. I think it's getting harder to find now in your change. In fact, I think a lot of commemorative coins are getting harder to find in your change because a lot of us don't use change that much. But this coin for its age has fared pretty well. So it's 23 years old now and not looking too bad at all. So that's one of the first commemorative coins way back 1998. So the second coin in the collection is the bunc version of the same coin, or the brilliant uncirculated version. And on the front of the cover you can see there's a doctor, two doctors holding a baby, and it says NHS 1948 to 1998, and at the bottom it says commemorative 50 pence pack. So with this, there's no actual figure for how many were released into circulation. I couldn't track down a figure for it, so if anybody knows, I'd be quite interested to know. But if you open it up, it's a very similar booklet to the one that we looked at yesterday, which had the WPSU or Suffragettes 50p in it. So you have a little bookmark in it, same as the front cover, and on the back of that it gives a little timeline. So the first blood transfusion was performed in 1829, the first vaccine, chloroform, Joseph Lister, carbolic acid spray, and cholera. So lots of happy things there to read about on the back of that card. And if we open up the little booklet, on the very first cover, a little bit there from the National Health Service and a little bit of information about the National Health Service as well. So quite a nice little booklet these. You can see there's quite a bit of information in them. Oh, apologies. You can see there's a scientist there carrying out his experiments. Polio, effective treatment of blood pressure, the Mental Health Act. So this is the 50p coin that you get in the pack, and again exactly the same as the one that went into circulation, just this one is the brilliant uncirculated version. So this coin 1998 and it's 2021 now, so it's quite an age, but it's fared well. I think these coins in the cardboard packaging don't seem to tone as badly as some of the more modern coins. This one is still very nice, very shiny, and the great thing with these 50 pieces, they're not too expensive to pick up on the old eBay. So I got started off in the collection by having the circulated date run, and then I thought it would be nice to have a shiny version of every coin as well that wasn't handled, so decided to have a bunc run, and then decided it'd be nice to have a silver proof. So I bought a few of those and ended up doing a silver proof run, and then without the silver proofs you can't have the piedforts, so I ended up getting the piedfort coins as well. So the same as the in the card from yesterday, where it gives a timeline inside just of the the chronology of events in the NHS, and a little bit of information about David Cornell, the reverse designer. So standard measurements there. So if we just flick that over, and it will provide you with all the medical, dental and nursing care. And so it goes on. First CAT, computerized axial tomography scan. It's computerized screening program for cervical cancer, etc, etc. So as far as information goes, there's quite a bit on this little card. It's pretty good, it's pretty informative. A bit more about some key dates there on the back. So that's the bunc version, and as I say, if anybody knows what the mintage figure is on those, just pop a message at the bottom. So the next coin we have in the collection is the silver proof coin. So it comes in the old-fashioned Royal Mint clamshell box. I say old-fashioned, it wasn't old-fashioned in 1998, it's the way the coins came. And have a little look at the coins. So first of all, we'll have a look at the COA. So the COA is slightly different back in these days, just a little bit of paper you get, well, a little bit of cardboard, little design there. They seem to sort of play about with the design in this time for a couple of years before they standardized it. So open up this little booklet. Oh. And all the information you could ever want about the NHS. On the very bottom line, in celebration of its 50th anniversary, the Royal Mint has struck a splendid silver proof 50p coin. A bit more about the information, specifications, and 25,000 pieces available for distribution. So on a mintage of 25,000, they actually only made 9,029 of these, so nowhere near what the limit could have been. So if we take it out of the little box and we hold it up to the light, and something similar to the coin I showed yesterday, this coin has a bit of a golden hue to it, so toning going on, but not the sort of toning that in my opinion makes the coin look awful. This adds character to the coin. Unfortunately, there is a little sort of spot just down beside the P and pence, but apart from that, for a silver proof coin that's 23 years old, I think it still looks quite nice. You can see the capsules were a bit different in these days as well. They didn't screw together, they just pushed together. So turn it over, and the face of the coin isn't perfect. I've seen better looking obverses, but the Queen's head still has plenty of, what would you say, well, it still has quite a lot of luster, doesn't it, really, for a coin that's that age. I don't know if the fields are dirty, or if it's just on the outside of the capsule. It's hard to tell. But one of my favourite portraits of the Queen, I think it looks really nice, that portrait. The IRB one. Very classical. And again, the same design as before, with the sun rays and the caring hands holding. So very nice. And then the final coin we have in the collection is the piedfort coin. So the piedfort coin again comes in the same little box. This time it's a red box. So when you buy these in the second-hand market, you're not always guaranteed to get the right colour of box, and it's hard to tell really what is the right colour of box with them, but you know, red and green in the early days. So if we open up this little booklet, and again it's the same information as before, but the difference now is the mintage has gone from 25,000 down to 10,000. So on the standard silver proof coin it was 25,000, but they only minted 9,029. and on this silver proof PA4 it's 10,000 pieces, but they only minted 5,117. I suppose that's still quite a high number for a PA4 mintage for a 50p. But if we pop this coin out of the little holder, oh, this one is well wedged in. And let's get this up to the camera. So again, you can see the same sort of thing I've been talking about before, where it's almost like a golden tone that comes over the coins. The fields still look really shiny, really reflective, and the table of the coin still has luster. So it's a really nice coin. Again, it's hard to say, you know, what's your favorite coin, because when you look into some of the designs, they're all really cool. It just comes down to personal taste, really. Like, my favorite coin is the Isaac Newton coin, but it's also the coin in my collection that, well, on the obverse side, it probably has the worst toning of any coin in the collection. So I guess if you like a coin, you'll like it whether it's toned or not, whether it's shiny or not. And I do like this NHS coin. Oh, now on the back of that, you can see the toning. So it's moving from the outside of the coin inwards, and it does look quite sort of dark. I imagine this coin's never been out of the capsule, so I imagine if this coin was to go off for grading, you'd take it out and a lot of that would clean up, probably clean off very easy. It's a shame, really. But again, for anybody who doesn't know what the PA4 coin is, a standard silver proof 50p is 8 grams in weight, and a PA4 coin is 16 grams in weight. On yesterday's video with the WPSU 50p, I took the PA4 one out of the holder just so you could see the thickness of it. So if you haven't seen it before, that's worth having a watch. Anyhow guys, that's all the coins in the NHS collection, the 4 of them. You got the bunc, the silver proof, and the PA4 and the circulated one. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and have a look at the other videos I've got on. There's plenty of 50p videos to have a look at. Take care guys, Coin Snatcher out.